here. All right, so I never cut the recording to stop the DayZ VOD, the FNFNA VOD, so that's gonna be funny. Part of this is gonna cut into there, but just as the same. So now everything is coming over to him. I did mention in the event that I am stuck here. Yeah, so we still have a chunk down there, but yeah, we got some people like all the way back there. Oh dear. I think Slushy just fired another shot. But yeah, he's got an army surrounding him. I mean, I guess I could, if it gets a little slow, I'll start popping nades, but I'm going to hold on that for now. Yeah, so he's just trying to pick off everything that's camped around me. So Como's on the other side of Escort. He's actually, like, super far down there. Wasber's up north. I'm not sure if wolves are being attracted here. Fred's also coming in. But yeah, people are slowly moving in and around, so this should be interesting. This is just a wait and see to see, you know, who shows up, how many people show up, but good God. I don't think wolves are going to be too much of a threat, but we'll see. So Fred's moving in. I'm not sure when Como's going to move in here. And then Wasber also taking his time. All right, it's all quiet. I'm going to spawn myself a pair of binos just to watch what's going on over there. Of course, I have to make room in my inventory for it, so let's go ahead. I mean, that's an empty magazine. So was that Chris? No, that was Fred coming by. No, so who just shot that? I don't know. Definitely an interesting one. But now he's surrounded by like 20 zombies, so now Fred might be able to come in and do the objective and we'll just start walking out of here. Yeah, they're still aggroing on me down there, though. Yep, so there's a few there's the DSA demon, what was it, Snork, right? And then I saw an Islam back there among the zombies. Otherwise, I'll climb up a little higher. What about spectator cam? I don't like doing spectator cam because the controls also affect my character. So if I spectate over there, I could run off of this ledge, for example. Oh, where's the bear? Or are you guys trolling me with a bear? I think you guys are trolling me with a bear. Unless Yogi got out of freaking containment, but who knows? So you got Slushy up there. He's throwing grenades. I think I saw it land right there behind the wall. Ooh. Was that a grenade explosion or was that a shotgun? Wait a minute. Is Fred running with a barrel? Chat is nothing but trolls. Yeah, exactly. See, the real fun's gonna be between Slushy and Fred. So now Slushy's running. At least you're not Falcon, otherwise you'd spawn bears. What's up?
Hello.
All right. Well, I mean, there's a few of them, but we can start moving in a second. We just got to deal with these remaining little growlies here.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I just heard a bear. Barb, thanks for the raid, buddy. Oh. Don't worry, I'm abysmal at DayZ as well, but I'm good at running events. Wow, he literally tanked that one. Oh, there he go. Well, sometimes they just need a little ding on the head to get them going. All right. Well, I'm sure we can start getting out of here. Let's see. For my first errand, I'll just beat him with my pimp cane. Easy as that. Hey, did you hear that? Thought I heard a growling noise, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and start making it to our first destination. You think these zombies have anything good? Got some food on them. Oh. Do you hear a shotgun? Or is that me just freaking the hell out? All right, let's see. Oh, hey, look, another one. Is he a friend of yours?
Nah, not really.
Okay.
But I don't really mind people.
All right. You want to join us on our quest,
What?
sir? I think he... Oh, okay. Well, there's a lot of gunshots, so we're going to go. But, yeah.
Now.
Have fun, sir. Did you just say, art thou my master? It's because his helmet's muffled. That's brilliant.
Yep. That actually is the guess. That's my fault.
All right. Well, we can start heading in this direction. Willow, thanks for giving 418 a sub. And 6 additional gift subs. You got a sub from 418. Make sure you thank him. Otherwise, hope you'll keep doing the operations. Hope you get a nice kick out of the scenario.
Now.
All right. Well, he seems to be joining us, but off on our adventure here.
Goat Team 6. Now.
Did you hear that, or was that me having a schizo episode?
Yeah.
Is that like an automatic rifle?
6. Now.
Either alpha or very fast tap semi-alpha.
That was a lot of fast taps.
Send in Goat Team 6. Now.
Oh, that is a bear to our left. Okay, let's try to avoid that.
There's no
That's more gunshots.
6. Now.
Oh dear.
I know why.
Aw, PKM.
Why?
Okay.
Send in Goat
Yeah,
Team
let's
6.
stay away from that, shall we? Oh, is that a suppress shot?
Might be.
Oh dear. All right, let me go ahead and check my map real quick. I want to make sure I'm heading in the right direction for the first cache, which is going to be in Palestra. Looks like my marker got deleted for it, but it should be somewhere to our north. This is north, right?
North is that way.
Okay. We should be good here then. I mean, this is to Palestra, right? We should be good. Oh, there's our Skyrim friend over there. All right, it's going to be a lovely, wonderful walk.
Why does he have a barrel on his back?
You know, how do you have a barrel on your back? That's the backpack extender. And that's let him carry a barrel. He's literally armored. That's brilliant. That's honestly brilliant. All right.
Wait, can you access all 350 slots on that? I need to know.
So far, so good. I'm waiting to see what Mama G does because he's going to kill these two. He's very, very aggressive. All right. Let's start going. All right. The town is up here. And the first cache should be just over here. At least I think. Or was it over here? You know, it might be over here, actually. That's okay. Ah, yes, I totally ran in the wrong direction. But it is this way. Let's keep moving. Where did our Crusader friend go? Ah, it doesn't matter. I think I hear suppressed shots behind me.
Our knight friend was sitting suppressed by a zombie.
Quite possibly.
And then I guess he stayed with the body. For what reasons I do not know.
All right. Approaching the first town. It is getting dark, though. This could be a little interesting.
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
Hey, Will, thanks for giving Whale a sub as well. Whale, how are you doing? I'm assuming you are also at the TMTM event that Barb was talking about. Hope you both keep enjoying the operations. Hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario.
There he is.
Yep. You both have muffled helmets. It's quite interesting.
Muffled noises no more.
What was that?
That was a surprised shot.
Oh! Oh dear. Let's get out of here then. Oh dear, sprinting zombie.
Don't they always sprint?
Why is there a random icebox here? Ah, it doesn't matter. Alright, well. That's not good. Someone appears to have put a landmine on the, Alright, well, I can actually open it from over here, and there it is. It's open. I guess just stay away from that landmine, then.
Yes. Oh, look, pretty landmine.
I already grabbed what I had. I need a screwdriver to defuse it.
You can go first. I mean, I'll just go next. You can look first before I do. I think you need something. If I could fucking... No? No.
Do either of you have a screwdriver? If you don't, that's okay. But I already grabbed what I needed from that cache, so feel free.
Yep.
I can't believe someone would landmine my safes like that. That's very mean of them. But let me know when you're done with that one so we can move on.
You can go ahead. I'll catch up.
Did you grab what you needed? All right. Yep, just some food. Are you done with it? Let me go ahead and lock it. All right, to our next adventure.
I'm an armed knight with a AK.
That is definitely not our next adventure.
That's real because tracers.
I saw the tracers. I know that's real. I thought that was a schizophrenic episode, but apparently it wasn't.
Nope. Nope.
It's okay. We're going to make haste to get to the cache. I'm sure we'll be okay, but that was utterly terrifying. That could be Mr. PKM.
Oh, cold. That's our nice gun shooting.
It's alright. The next town is only about a kilometer away. Let's utilize the forest and get out of this open kill zone.
Mm-hmm.
But I hope you liked the stuff from the cache, and I hope it serves you well, because I think we're going to need it at this rate.
I might just throw it at people.
I mean,
So, I love how
Comrade
Comrade got off of my P menu, and Crusader just got off my P menu. Oh, we should be fine. Now, I do have people asking me this, but yes, the third cache does have pickle jars, and they're pre-opened, which means you don't have to struggle with them. Alright, let's take a quick break and regroup. Alright, Fred's back there. Awesome. Oh dear, that is a sniper. Probably our stalker friend who's already been shooting at us, taking a bigger gun out. That is quite alright. We can just get in the low ground here. No, I do not admit to not being able to open. The jars are opened, so I don't have to. They've already been opened by me. You'll see it.
Oh, really? By you?
Wasbur, it's not a one-life event. If you die, you can come back. I would state if it was a one-life event. This was actually built to be a multi-life event because the third event's actually closer to spawns, but that's okay.
Sure, you were the one to open the jar.
Yes, I opened the pickle jars, okay? You were one life in. Well, I'm sorry, buddy. It's DayZ.
Debatable. What the fuck?
Interesting. Someone attempted to build a wall there. Why there? I don't know. All right. Let's try to avoid the rift raft here. And I don't think we're going to be able to avoid the rift raft.
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
Why is there...
Well,
I'm gonna question it.
we don't have to go there. I'm going to
Yeah.
turn my head torch on in case someone also found this one, but I see. Ah, it's another barrel man. Oh, that's you. Never
No,
mind.
that's the same, man.
It's just me without the helmet.
I see. I think I liked you better with the helmet on.
Fine. As my lord commands.
So, someone appears to have put a tripwire here on my cache. Do
Why
either of you know how to
didn't
disarm
this
it?
Well... Congrats. There's no
All right, here.
more
The
for
code
this
is 7687, since you
one.
found
No,
that
you
ledge.
No,
Oh,
there.
all right. Well, there you go. I grabbed what I needed. Feel free to take what you need, but there's some distant shots and someone's playing music down there, and I don't really trust it.
Someone past being there.
Tankfire, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. This is a quieter event, but I hope you keep enjoying the operations. Hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. All right.
You'll have to think barrel, man. I tell you.
I do hear footsteps. Friends of yours?
I have no friends.
Not mine.
Well, they're outside the building, so... Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh. Hello.
FBI, open up!
Oh. This is a very unfortunate event. Oh, dear. He's down. Oh, my. What just happened? I'm alone. I'm alone. I'm alone. Ah. Oh my God. Hi.
Fuck you! Get your hands in the air! Put them up!
I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that.
Motherfucker.
How do I do it?
Security, get that up.
Well, they already went through part of the safe. How do I put hands up? I forget. What button?
Get in the church.
What? What about the church? Ah. What do I do?
What?
What? Yes. Hello.
Get in the church, boy!
Are you telling me to get in the church?
Get in the church!
Okay, I'm going to the church. I'm moving to the church. Okay. Here's the church. I can't get in the church. How do you get in the church?
The back, Liru.
Okay. Okay. Here. All right.
Well, well, well. Look at that.
Hello
Look at
there.
this person.
How many of you are there?
Get that door closed. We got enough.
So what happens now? Are you going to take me to the third cache, or?
Yeah, what are the codes to those caches, and who put them there?
Well, we already did 1, 2, 3, 3 on the first cache. The second cache is 7687, and the third I have to get there to remember because I wrote the numbers on the cargo crate, or excuse me, the safe. What? Oh, that's your light. Ah, I'm gonna go into this corner. Oh, you handcuffed me. Okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna chill right here.
The door is locked.
This has been an interesting turn of events. Okay. Yes? Oh, you took my cane. Ah, oh well. Look, I don't carry much on me, okay? I just have stuff at my caches, all right? I still have one more to go to. But please, if you don't mind, I guess we're holding here because I assume that the person out there wasn't a friend of yours. Ah, what is that thing?
What the fuck, man?
Ah,
He spawned stuff, man.
Gee, I wonder who
I didn't do it. I'm literally handcuffed.
Grab the bait off of him.
What bait? There's no bait here.
We're gonna put a suicide vest on you. Are you okay with that?
What? You're doing...
If you unpin a grenade, we're gonna put it back on you. Don't pick up the backpack unless you're on this one.
Okay, so I just don't touch it.
Yes.
Okay. How many of you are even here? I mean, are we just going to stay in here? Yeah, duh, too many.
We're not. That's for us to know and for you to figure the fuck out.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
You don't have to keep pointing your gun at me.
Yeah, remember when you put me in those 15 bears and I got mauled by them? I'm pretty upset about that too.
Oh. It's nothing personal, okay?
Let's give him a warm welcome,
You sure it's
shall
not
we?
personal?
Look, I just do a job, all right? It's not my fault, all right? Like, chat just asks for things, and it happens, okay? I'm going to give a quick prayer to Jesus, okay? He might save me or he might not.
Who is this
Jesus
chat?
ain't gonna save you now.
Are you sure about that? He's very powerful.
100%.
Oh my God! Jesus just gave a bear! And you just killed Jesus'
Fuck you
bear.
and your Jesus.
No! Well, I tried. It didn't really help me. That's unfortunate.
Also, can I have that drip?
No, come on. At least wait till I get to the third cache, then you can have my clothes.
So can we
Sorry,
have your
but
base goods
hostages are only good when they're naked.
What do you mean
Our friend
hostages
could need
are...
some shoes.
No, come on, not the shoes.
We gag him.
No!
Gag his ass.
No, you're not gagging me.
Hug time.
Ah! Are you trying to buy Momchi off?
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
I mean, we have enough for a
16 months and you deserve this, but I love your roleplay kitten.
Thank you, Wazber. I appreciate that you enjoy my roleplay, kitten.
408.
I hope you keep enjoying everything. I hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. You actually took my shoes. Can I have my shoe? Can I have these shoes? Please?
No.
No, fucking go
You're not
shoeless.
allowed to have shoes.
Why can't I have shoes? Why do you not have any
You lost
shoes?
shoe privileges, okay?
Hostages don't get
All
shoe
good
privileges.
natives of Escort are immune to fucking bloody feet syndrome.
Yeah, you know how all of us feel.
So what do we do now? What is the end game here? Am I being
We're about to
ransomed?
eat your body once you die.
That's not what I want to hear.
Tasty Liru.
I'm in God mode till the end of the event. That was something I publicly
Instead of
stated in the
fish
event
fry to
notice.
Liru fry.
So they can kill me after they get the third cache, but... how many heavy weapons? Is that 2 PKMs?
Maybe.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Why?
Well, I filled up an entire 200 slot bag with them, so.
It's not like we have a bunch of mines in the entire town itself to blow up at any time if you don't give us the codes.
Well, I gave you the codes that I knew!
Let me tell you, Liru, I filled an entire 200 slot bag with mines. You know nothing. The amount of time it took me to get all those mines.
But what happens now? Do I keep praying to Jesus
getting
and
on
stuff's
water
gonna
until
keep
you
falling
fucking,
into the building, or are we going to
water.
move, or what? Yes, I thank you. I
Yeah,
appreciate
Jesus
you watering
spawned us
my
a 20
balls.
millimeter-
Thank you so
Jesus
much.
spawned us a 20 millimeter anti-tank rifle.
I don't think that even exists on this server. Are you done watering? Oh, you're filling my
Somebody give him more
stomach.
water.
About
Fucking until he pukes.
Who are you?
Yeah, can we have some holy AK mags and holy water?
We are the cult
Why?
of the unopening pickle jar.
What? No, you're not a cult of unopening pickle jars. Ah. What was
The
that?
Pickle guides.
Okay. This did go south quickly. I don't know what's going on anymore. I didn't realize
Oh,
that
wait,
such
I
a
don't know
large
if
group.
I
Oh
can
gosh.
just take it from him.
Huh? What are you taking from me? Oh, no, come on. I need to at least be able to see. Come on. Guys, if you turn the lights
I need
off,
a
the
battery.
monsters come
That was
out.
personal.
Damn it, someone turn a light on for him.
Fucking give him a battery.
Don't you know if you turn off all the lights, the monsters come out? That's just how DayZ works.
I mean, we can kill the monsters too.
No, like there's a bunch of monsters outside, as if that could happen.
Thank you. Is that
Can
on
we
me,
get
or
a
did you? Okay,
cat
thank you.
T-Rex
I appreciate
outside?
it. Huh?
They were thinking that there's probably T-Rexes outside.
I mean, I guess we're at a standstill then. I don't really know how to proceed with this. I am just a humble person trying to get to caches, and now I'm... You took my shirts. I have small tits. And we're just in a church right now where there's at least 6 of you, maybe 7. And there are, I guess, people outside trying to kill you.
Yeah.
They're at Mama G's trying
Hey,
to
come out.
camp with a
Outside guys will
sniper.
probably
Follow
get
us.
Hey,
'em.
hostage!
Okay,
We're moving you hostage.
cool. This is the quickest I can go, so this is going to take a hot second. I don't... How do you have that suppressor on the gun? How does that
It's
work?
broken.
How do you open... I can't open the door. I heard wolves. Oh, God. Oh, my God. What just happened? Oh! Oh, God. Oh, God! Oh! Oh! Oh!
Uh,
Oh! What just happened? Oh my gosh. What do I do? Oh my god. Oh no. I think they were on the same team. Oh my goodness. Ah! Oh god. What just happened? Oh my god. Oh, I'm making a run for it. Holy shit. Oh. Oh my. Oh my god. What just happened?
Yeah, you have fun over there.
Yeah, are you the guy that shot them? Thank you. Good luck. Holy shit. Oh my god, they're all turning on each other. Comrades literally murdering them all. What do I do? Oh my god.
Sometimes putting the fear of God into them does wonders.
Yes, okay, let's go to the third cache. You definitely deserve it since you rescued me. Oh my goodness. I literally just walked out and they just shot the shit out of me. And now I hear wolves. Okay, well, I'm a tasty snack. Oh, man. Oh my. I almost get kidnapped by a cult this one. Oh, it's horrible. Now there's wolves everywhere. They took all of my clothes. I only have handcuffs. Screw that. At least I still have my pimp cane.
Yeah,
okay.
They weren't nice to you.
What do you mean they were nice to me?
They were not nice to
Oh,
you.
they were not nice. Yes, you're right. Oh gosh, the wolves are getting closer. Okay. They literally took all my clothes. This was supposed to be a quiet event. It's just a nice, oh, okay, they bring me to places. Maybe there's a little bit of PvP. I wasn't expecting to get kidnapped by 6 armed dudes to then last in a church and then walk out and then all of a sudden, like, things go nuts, okay? That's not what I expected to happen in this event. But here we are. I'm running for my life to the damn sawmill. I'm stuck on something and there's wolves all around me. At least we managed to avoid the suicide vest. Yes, instead they took my vest. Ay.
Wonderful.
It's okay. I feel like they didn't have a plan either. They just put, oh god, okay. That, did you hear that? Or was that the schizophrenia?
It's your schizo.
It's my
your
schizo, okay.
acting up.
Whew. All right, we just have to keep running, and we'll be fine. That's a tree. I have found a tree. All right. All right, we just have to keep going. We're almost there. We'll be fine. Hey, Drum, thanks for the raid. And I think it's just going to be smooth sailing from here. At least I think. I could be wrong. I did not expect any of this to happen. We just have to get to the third area, and we'll be okay. We will be okay. And Fred is literally role-playing as a knight. It's so funny. Oh.
It is much honorable, yes.
And I'm cold because they took all of my clothing.
Oh, the bastards!
Why? This is not what I had in mind. Alright, I need to find a pair of pants when we get to the next cache site, and then we'll go to the cache, because I didn't put any pants in the cache, because I didn't think I'd be captured and stripped naked, yet here we are. Alright.
Yes, pants are a necessity.
At least, since I'm running, I'm keeping my heat up, and I just went back to white, so I won't freeze to death. It's a nice, brisk breeze in this. Good God. Oh dear. They're still shooting each other in the previous place. Oh, the AK-105 bullpup, that cursed weapon.
Ah, yes, very cursed.
Oh, okay. I think we're almost there. Look at that mess. Almost there. Oh, well, I think at least it's going to be smooth sailing, but so far, that event did not play out the way I thought it did, but I'm going to find some pants. You can just chill around, and we'll be A-okay. Let me go ahead and add the other two people if they want to accept, but otherwise... Oh, dear, oh, dear. Well, Dismasker, you do whatever you want. These events are always fun because you never know when you're going to get kidnapped by a cult of people that worship pickles.
Ah, I see.
All right. Now I shall search for clothes and then take you to the cache. Be careful, because I'd imagine they put booby traps around because the first two caches were booby trapped, so of course the third one is probably going to be booby trapped as well. Okay, some boots. That's a start. I'm naked in a pair of wellies. Why do I feel like I'm in some German... I don't even want to go there. Found some pants. Stop it.
It's a new episode of Naked and Afraid.
Ooh. Alright, if I can find a shirt, I can at least be decent. These are more cargo pants, but they're black. Okay. They blend in better. And I have a pitchfork. I think that's one of the new things, too. Excellent.
Yeah, they just recently added, I believe.
Just to find a shirt. Oh, a quilted jacket. Excellent. Now I won't get cold. Well, this wasn't what I thought this would be, but... here we are. Are these two separate? Ah, this one is the, I see. They put a truck battery in it. Interesting. All right, now we must be careful. Because I'm pretty sure they booby-trapped this. All right. Oh! Dear.
Rest in pepperoni.
Did he blow himself up?
It seems like it.
Oh dear, the zombies
Let
are
me check
coming.
this ahead.
Go ahead. Oh dear. Ah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Oh dear. Hey, it's Fred. All right. Is it clear?
Yeah, it looks clear. I was just on it.
There you go. Grab what you need. I think we're going to need it.
Appreciate it.
Because that explosion was close. There's, someone. Hello.
Hello.
If you need something, go to the
I
cache
came
as
back
well.
from the dead.
Yes, you did.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, they took
Came
all
back
my
from
medical,
the
too.
dead to kill those idiots.
Grab the VSD if you want. Probably the SK. However, I will be helping myself to these pickles.
I'm taking one at least. I have to grab my pickles here. Also, those magazines are for the AWN.
Oh. They look like shit.
AWM.
Okay.
There's still a fucking VSD in there.
Take it then. Items have been claimed.
All right. Anything else? Nope. Cool. We'll lock that back up. Someone will satchel it and find nothing, and I will say haha to them. All right. That's the event. I guess I'll just chill around here. We'll see if people come by. The job is done. I'll take my invincibility off in about 5 minutes.
Stay safe. Try not to die.
I'll do my best.
I'll hide and wait for the fucking day to find my way back to my stash.
Good luck.
No, you.
Ah, a code lock. I don't know why I'll need that, but I will. Let's go ahead and wipe the marks. I don't know what that does, but I'm not going to bother. And that's the event. It was meant to be a quick and simple one tonight. Only lasted about an hour, but it was pretty damn funny.
Friendly?
Oh, hello. Well, I must
hello
say,
there.
it's over. Someone already brought me to the cache and claimed the loot. I'm just chilling around here for
Oh,
another
shit.
few minutes.
Oh, shit.
I'm sorry to say.
I had family things.
Have fun. Probably gonna wait for Ember to get up here and then we'll call it. But I hope you guys liked the event. It was just a nice little quick one. I wasn't expecting that to turn into a hostage situation. I had to run for my life, but that was pretty funny. Ah, I appear to be hungry. Delicious. Fred, is your stomach growling? Fred?
No.
Do you need pickles, my friend?
It open pickles.
Here, I just threw it up there. Eat it. Oh, it came back down.
It went back there.
Here, it's opened. But go ahead. Have some pickles. Motherfucker.
Almost.
Now I can't throw pickle jars either.
I almost got it though.
That did absolutely nothing. Well, thankfully, these aren't grenades. Here, I will...
You just threw it straight up.
Shh. It's okay, I'm figuring this out. That should do it.
I got it. I got it.
Hello. Oh. Oh, God. Was that a gunshot or was that my schizophrenia? Well, clearly it wasn't you. I will say, the final cache has already been claimed. The event is over. I'm sorry to say. Fred, I can hear you munching on those pickles from here.
It's delicious.
I know it is. But that's okay. I don't have anything for you unless he wants to share the pickles. Oh dear. I see. Well, he had rope too. I don't know why the zombies have so much rope, but... Alright. Hello. I don't have anything. They already took it. I guess I'll get everyone off my menu here. Except for Boo. All right. I didn't die this one. Alright guys, that is going to be it for me. I'm just going to run into the forest and start prepping for next week's Friday event. Again, shorter event, but yeah, that was entertainable, definitely. So, yeah, I came in with different clothing. The only thing I kept was my hat, my cane, and my little cap, or my light. So, thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Cheers, and we'll be back tomorrow for some other stuff.